Hey everyone, we're at my parents' cabin again here in Ashton for the 4th of July. This will be probably a different type of video. It won't be a lot of camping, we're just kind of relaxing and don't really know what we're going to do this weekend, but I'm sure it'll be great and enjoy the video. So tonight we're pretty stoked. We got a solo stove. My buddy had one and I just love that thing. So we decided to buy one. And we're probably going to have a little, cookout out here. The kids have been making these sweet little flower crowns. Sorry, I'm pretty slow today. And then this is a view from here. It looks like they're doing road construction or something with that truck. I thought of one thing I could talk about here. So I'm holding June in my arms here. She is like 4 months old. And then we have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I'm just kind of going to talk a little bit about the multi-purpose use of, a suboverland or, Suburban. So behind me is our '08 Suburban. And you guys have probably seen it in a couple other videos, but it has 212,000 miles. I just did an oil change yesterday, and runs great. It's a half ton. This is the Z71 model, and it 5.3. In '07 they started doing something called active fuel management, AFM. So it changes from 4-cylinder to 8 cylinders, depending on RPM. You'll be on the highway going downhill. Obviously, it's going to be in 4-cylinder, so it does that. Pros and cons to that system. I'll probably go more in depth in another video. But this is a great just road trip car. Ours is a 7-passenger, so it has bucket seats, so you can pass through. And our oldest sits in the back, and June and Rio are in those captain seats behind Hisami and I. And it's got the DVD player. A lot of cars do nowadays, but we've never had one, and it's pretty nice. So we use this thing just for normal, things too, not just camping in it. It's my wife's daily driver. Super easy to drive. It's not like a huge, bus or van or a big old RV. They're definitely nice to drive. On our way up here, we got a little over 16 miles a gallon. That was on the good end, I would say. I always tell clients, 13 to 16 is a pretty good average. This has the minor lift, Bilstein 5100s, 33-inch tires. So a stock Suburban would get a little bit better. And these have, the '07 has a little over 300 horsepower. So they did bump it up about 20 horsepower, 30 horsepower from the last generation, or the 2000 to 2006s. So normally this is a little bit better view, but today we've got our big old truck down there. I don't know whose that is or what they're doing, but it is parked there. If you can see off in the distance, those are the Tetons. So this is Ashton, Idaho, very close to, a lot of stuff. Obviously, Yellowstone is right. It's like under an hour away. The Tetons are close. You can see them right there. And this is just a really, really cool little pocket of Idaho. Winters are extremely brutal. I lived here during winters. Not this, but I lived in eastern Idaho during winters, and yes, it's a different world out here. But summers are great, and winters are cool too. Of course, when there's Grant Teton, ski resort, or the sorry, not Teton, Targhee ski resort. Season passes there are pretty affordable if you're a college student, so that was nice, and just an awesome part of the country. So one really cool advantage to having, I guess, a vehicle this size is it's really easily, used as dual purpose. For example, you can tow, a lot of things with a half-ton Suburban. Their tow rating is very, very good, especially, depending on what gear ratio you have. I have the 373s in this, and you can tow a lot of stuff. So that's really cool to have that. And then, with the power plant, the 5.3 V8, it's just very good. It's just as simple as that. It's a great V8 engine. All right, so where are we going, guys? Warm Springs? Warm River Springs. We've got 7 people in the Suburban and a fridge in the middle here. And we kind of rolled up here. We've got one of these big old expedition vehicles randomly. Wow. Quite the rig. So we're here at Warm River Springs. First time coming here. There's our Suburban we got here in. And then I guess this cabin right there, it's a Forest Service cabin. I guess you can rent it out. So it'd be pretty cool. I don't know if anyone's in it right now or not. I'm sure there are, but pretty cool little spot. And I guess this used to be a fish hatchery. Then right there is like trailhead to a bunch of different trails. So here's the springs. There's some guys fishing down there. Doing a little climbing in the morning to get us ready for the day. Alright, so we're at a lake called Horseshoe Lake here outside of Ashton. Pretty sweet spot. And yeah, we're gonna go fishing today. We're getting ready to get in the canoe here. Hey guys. Oh, cool. Watch out. Oh, okay. Okay. There she goes. Yeah. Nice. Sorry. It's okay. So this is the first night of the solo stove. This is the bonfire model or whatever you call it. But definitely pretty cool. As you can see, not very much smoke, which is why these are cool. Really portable, lightweight. All the kids are sleeping and it's still light outside. So this 4th of July is a little interesting so far. Nice.
Is that it? Well, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting things going.
Grady, wait.
No, it's just getting started, guys. Supposed to move, I think. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's it is.
Well, that one's better.
No, that's it.
Oh, it just did.
There's just in the fire.
You guys like that? So, day 3, going on a little hike here. It's been great so far. Last night that solo stove was sweet. Definitely want to use it some more. And yeah, love it up here. So here's the aftermath of the solo stove here. First time using it, it was awesome. Definitely a smokeless smokeless fire. It's kind of funny, but yes, there is a little bit of smoke, but it's definitely not like a regular fire. So that really is nice. And then I was kind of concerned about ashes and like the cleanup for it. So I'll kind of go through that process right here. So here's all the ashes. I haven't touched them yet. This was, just a collection of, we had paper products in here, and then a couple, small sized logs, and then some of these pieces split up. So not a ton of wood in here. It wasn't a really long fire. We just did some s'mores and kind of sat out for a little bit. But it doesn't look like very much at all, and easy cleanup.